napuntahan. Actually, mas marami kang napuntahan.
When I counted last time, I counted my passport. I counted the marks in my passport. I've been to like 78 countries around the world.
Kami, me and kids, how many?
Ano lang kayo, 28? Parang lahat ng mga Ottawans ngayon parang nakawala sa koral dahil second day ng aming balik na naman sa patio, balik na naman sa no indoor dining yet pero nasa labas na naman, so good, a good feeling, right?
Oo, nakakamiss talaga lumabas, and also ako namimiss ko mag-travel. Before we used to travel around the world. It's a blessing for us kasi God has given us opportunity to see the world. At ngayon, nakakamiss yun. Nag-lockdown, so we don't have a choice kundi
at least we have hope that babalik na yun.
Yes.
Babalik yung time na we can all go back to traveling, pero that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Alam mo,
balikan yung traveling.
Pag-usapan ba natin yung mga places that we have been, yung most yung pinaka-favorite travel destination that we have been. I said travel, so ano number one mo? Yung mga places na puntahan natin.
I have a top 10 travel destination. Doon sa mga pinuntahan natin. So, for me, number one, I considered London, United Kingdom, kasi yun yung unang country na na-visit ko sa Europe. So, I was so blessed and I'm so thankful to God kasi dinala niya ako doon. Dinala tayo doon, actually, the whole family. So, yun, hindi ko makakalimutan yung London.
What can you not forget about London?
Of course, yung mga famous landmarks nila, especially the famous clock tower. Yeah, they call it Big Ben. So,
and then a few steps from that, nandun na yung the London Eye, London Eye across the Thames River, Thames River. Nandun na yung London Eye.
Yeah, the London Eye, and I love the bridge. The London Bridge.
London Bridge, yung Tower Bridge na tinatawag. And then we went to Piccadilly Circus, yung parang market that we went to.
And also, I love the telephone booth.
The red telephone box ng London, napaka-iconic siya.
Oo, ganda.
The other iconic symbol of London is the London Cab, yung parang pagong that drives around the city, pero yun ang pinaka-expensive taxi in the world.
Yeah.
I remember sa London, nagpunta tayo sa Bracknell. We did the site trip to Bracknell.
I forgot that. Tayo doon, it's because I want to see my good friend, which is Ate Pinky and Kuya Rene. So, since taga Bracknell sila, and Bracknell is really close to Stonehenge.
From there, we drove. Hiniram natin yung kotse nila Pinky, and we drove to Salisbury, which is about an hour from Bracknell, to see yung Stonehenge.
They are left-hand drive or right?
Right.
They are,
right,
yes. Makapag-drive ka pa. Okay, the second best travel destination for me is the City of Love.
Paris, France.
Yes, the Paris, France. Kasi, isa rin yun sa dream ko, remember? So, we are so blessed kasi hindi lang ako dinala ni Lord doon, kundi the whole family. Even our kids, maliliit pa sila, and then at their young age, nakarating sila sa Paris, right?
Yeah. Eiffel Tower, of course, you mentioned kung ano yung mga nakita mo that is very iconic for you, right?
Yes, the Eiffel Tower, and also the Champs-Élysées.
Yeah, yung naglakad tayo noon sa starting from the Arc de Triomphe.
Yes,
naglakad kami to the world famous Champs-Élysées. Dumaan kami dun sa Louis Vuitton signature shop nila na nasa Champs-Élysées.
Yes, kung saan doon ko nabili yung my first Louis Vuitton Speedy bag.
Okay,
so, yeah.
And then dumaan tayo ng Notre Dame Cathedral. And then pinaka-end of that is the Louvre Museum. So
Yes, another thing. Yeah, that's it. So, sa Louvre, ang ganda rin kasi ang dami mga paintings inside, right?
Yeah.
It's really famous artists yung mga nag-paint paintings na yun.
yung, di ba,
Very amazing.
akala ko yung Leonardo da Vinci's ano yun, picture of the
Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa was so big. It's actually very, very small. So, nagulat ako doon. Kaya during that time, it was winter, hindi siya marami tao.
I
So,
love Bali.
yeah.
Okay, my number 3, Australia, Sydney.
Sydney,
Yeah.
Australia. Okay.
Sydney, Australia. So, yes, isa rin yung sa favorite destination na napuntahan natin. It's also because I was so impressed with the Opera House.
Yeah. Sydney Opera House, yeah.
Yes, how they construct that Opera House, the
The architecture of the Opera House, yeah.
The opera, it's amazingly beautiful.
See, kasi we went into a cruise ng Sydney Harbor from a ferry. So it's very nice to see it from a ferry. And then background yung Opera House. It was really a very nice experience. After the Opera House, what else? Okay.
Sana tayo. Yeah, we went to Australia. And then,
After the Sydney Opera House, what else? The Sydney Harbor
the
Bridge.
harbor.
Yeah.
Nagala tayo dun eh. Sumakay tayo ng ferry.
Yeah, you see the best view of the Opera House from a ferry.
Nakakabis na ng travel. So that's why, good thing I have those, memories. I have photos. Remember?
Yeah.
Especially the kids. Tuwa din mga bata kasi they love traveling. So yeah, we went to Bali Beach. So na-enjoy ko talaga yung beach ng Australia. Even, grabe. I remember bata pa siya nung talaga kung tayo yung umalis sa beach kasi ang ganda, amazing yung beauty ng beach ng Bali. Diba? Yung sand, the color of the water.
Yeah.
Because ang ganda.
Bondi is famous for yung natural resort. Maraming yung nudist beach. We went to a portion of Bondi that para sa families. Kasi at least wala yung mga nag-uupa. Number 4?
Bali, Indonesia. Narinig mo yung Bali, yung word na Bali. Again, it's another beach. Kumbaga, papasok sa mind mo, it's a beach. So, yun. Ang ganda sa Bali kasi that beach is good for honeymooners, I can say. And also, sa mga family and also, yeah, friends. Yun. Ang ganda sa Bali. And also, yung food nila, I like also the food from Indonesia, which is the sambal.
Tapos nagpunta tayo sa Bali. Ang ganda kasi ang nightlife ng Bali. At night, we went out. In-experience namin ng nightlife ng Bali. And then we went also to the secret mountain of the monkey, where Bali actually has this mountain where you go there and you have this macaque, where doon lang nag-habitate yung macaque, that type of monkey. So that's basically Bali, Indonesia. And then from there, di ba nagpunta tayo, dumaan lang tayo sa Jakarta, Jakarta, the capital city.
Okay, my top 5 is New York kasi halos nagpupunta tayo lagi ngayon dyan kasi malapit yung Ottawa sa New York. So, love going to New York kasi gusto ko talaga yung city life. So,
Yeah, always on New York will always be in the top destination kasi it seems like in the center of the world, yung five boroughs of New York, including Manhattan,
yeah.
the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. These are the 5 boroughs na very interesting lahat.
Yeah.
So,
Times Square, Manhattan Bridge, then at Dumbo.
Yeah.
I remember nag-catwalking pa ako dun ha.
Oh, ang ganda yung catwalking mo dun.
Yes. It's because of a friend, babe. So, Ayun. I love New York.
Yep.
Isa rin yan sa number 6 is that Dubai. What year ba tayo pumunta noon?
2009.
Yeah. It's because before we used to live in Riyadh. So you work there, the family is there also since Riyadh, malapit lang sa Dubai. So ayun, pumunta kami na Dubai. So ang ganda-ganda rin talaga sa Dubai.
Siyempre, of course, nandun yung
The
Burj Khalifa.
Yes, and also the Burj Al Arab.
Burj Al Arab is the only 6-star hotel actually in the world.
Oh my gosh, ang
we had the
ganda.
opportunity to go up that hotel.
Actually,
Kasi yung aking nephew is working there, si John.
Actually, even now, mas maganda ngayon yung Dubai. And also, I can't forget yung gold souk nila. Kasi ang ganda ng mga gold nila. And also, before, hindi pa ganun ka-expensive. So, yun.
Seventh favorite travel destination mo?
Okay, I can say Madrid, Spain.
Wow.
It's because isa rin siya sa favorite ko, guys. And why? It's because I can consider that Spain is my home country. It's because my family, all of my family are in Spain. Nakarating kami ng Spain, my kids and my husband, and also, kaya kaming lahat. So, ang ganda sa Spain. So, I love there.
Yeah, the food, the architecture, some sprawling park where there are a lot of street performers every day.
Yeah, entertainment, venues, andon, even the restaurants. And also, we tried also the hamon, which we visit the, what's that? The Museo.
The Museo de Jamones.
Museo de Jamones. And we tried the hamon.
Parang hamon na
It's
black.
It's a kind of, they call it hamon de negro or just
Hamon
like
de
that.
Iberico.
So, but it's really good, yung taste niya. And also, we went to a park, which is the famous park, Parque de Ritero.
Retiro. Oo.
Yeah, that's it. Ayun yung naalala ko. Pero ang ganda. Amazing yung mga, new views. And also, kasi merong water, dun. And also the park is a big one. It's a unique. So, ayun. And also, another thing is that they're famous paella.
Okay. Yeah. Natuto ka magluto ng paella, no?
Yes. So, ayun. Traveling talaga. Kaya lang, right now,
Yeah, we were fortunate to do that because yung dating company that I work with, kasama yun sa the benefits that I bring them over sa mga travel every 6 months. Yung nangyari, kaya we were able to go and visit those countries. So anyway, yung number 8.
Number 8, nakakalimutan ko. Ang dami. Ang dami kasi, sabi mo nga 28 yung places na pinutan namin.
Yeah.
Kami ng mga bata. It's because of your work. Los Angeles, California is my top 8. So, ayun. Since before, gusto ko rin talaga makarating sa Hollywood. Especially in Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
Kung saan, meron pa akong picture noon. Yung
Walk of Fame.
sino ba yan? Si Tom Cruise ba yata?
Tom Cruise yata yun.
Sabi ko, picture mo ko. Yeah, I like that.
We went to Universal Studios. Diba?
And also in the Griffith. Yun. Ganda rin sa California talaga, guys. And also, of course, the weather kasi walang snow. Right?
Santa Monica Pier. Diba,
Oh,
punta
yes,
natin yung mga
yes,
boardwalk,
there.
diba?
And nag-biking pa nga yung mga bata eh.
Oo. Santa Monica Pier. Punta kami doon sa point. And then we went there actually just visiting also the San Bernardino, the very first McDonald's restaurant in the world. Dumaan kami sa Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah, that's good. Napunta talaga natin.
Ilan na ba yun? 7?
So number 9, I can say it's in Milan, Italy. Yeah?
I agree with you.
Grabe, ang ganda rin sa Milan. Sobra. Especially the cathedral, which is the Duomo.
Duomo.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to pronounce it. Basta I remember yung cathedral nila, sobrang ganda, especially the structure of that church. Amazing.
Naglaro
Ang ganda
sa mga
talaga.
kalapati noon during that time.
Yes, ang dami. And I'm so happy kasi nakikita ko yung mga bata, tuwang-tuwa, no? Hinahabol pa nila yung
Mga kalapati.
Kasi,
And then from there,
all
naglakad
around,
lang kami a few walks. Punta kami dun sa Galleria Vittorio de Emanuel.
andun yung mga fashion, high-end brand na, diba, doon sa parang gallery na
Aha.
mall. Ang ganda talaga. So, nakakamiss talaga ang Europe. And tsaka yung food nila,
Yes.
oh my goodness, I love the pizza, which is the seafood pizza.
Oh, kung saan
Na
nanggaling yung pizza eh.
sobrang nipis lang nila, but it's so, grabe, it's so yummy. Yung crust nila, ang sarap-sarap. Iba talaga yung pizza nila. I don't know. Kasi nung natikman ko yun, naku, halos, even yung mga bata,
We ate it
love the
with,
pizza. And
actually
also-
we ate it with risotto eh. Di ba?
Yeah,
Parang seafood
the rice
risotto.
one. It's
Yeah.
a rice, yeah, with seafoods. Lots of seafoods actually.
Yeah.
Na halo, na mix dun sa risotto. So my number 10 is in Geneva, Switzerland. So
Karamihan Europe ah.
of course, iba talaga sa Europe. Kasi ako kung tatanungin, mas gusto ko sa Europe sana. Kasi before may opportunity sana na makapag-work ako sa Europe, kaso nga lang.
Hindi natuloy.
It's because yung mga bata maliit pa, di ba? So,
Yeah.
dinicline ko na lang yung offer kasi wala. Umiral talaga yung mother instinct. Alam mo yon, yung mommy na di niya kayang iwan yung mga maliliit yung anak. So, yeah. But God is good kasi binigyan pa rin niya ako ng opportunity to see and travel Europe. So, yes.
So what can you say about Geneva?
Ang ganda ng Geneva, especially the Swiss Alps. Ang ganda niya, and also ano yung napunta nating lugar? Nakalimutan ko. Yung may United Nations? Oh, sorry.
Palais de Nación.
Yes.
So yun yung parang headquarters ng United Nations in Geneva.
It's really, really nice. Ang ganda rin ng building nila. So, ayun. Ano pa yung napunta natin?
Yung isa, yung pinuntahan natin sa Geneva, yung Temple de Saint Pierre. It's a very old church, you know. You know what, we're 11th century church yun. It's a, ang architecture niya, Romanesque and Baroque, combination of Romanesque and Baroque, 1100, no? So, but it's still intact. There were some repairs done, but it's really intact. All of the piers are intact, so napaka-old. So, could you imagine like an 11th century church existing still?
And also, hindi ko makakalimutan kasi I bought a watch for my boys.
Yeah.
What brand is that? It's,
Patek Philippe.
yes. So, ayun.
Kasi doon sa Geneva, meron doon yung, nandun yung Musée de Patek Philippe, which is the museum ng Patek Philippe, world-renowned watchmaker. Tapos across the street, there is a shop that sells Patek Philippe watches. It's made in Geneva.
Meron silang katabi rin chocolate shop, which is, grabe, ang daming chocolates din. So, alam mo naman, pagdating sa chocolates, gusto ko ng chocolates.
Kaya nga, sex out yung ulit.
Of course, definitely, chocolates laging nandyan yan. Laging kasama yan. So, sa Geneva, we bought chocolates a lot. Talagang a lot. So, mabigat nga yung luggage ko na yun.
Kung natin gawin nating top 11 or top 12 man lang.
Kasi ikaw, mas marami ka kasing napuntahang country.
I think special mention natin two other places na napakaganda rin. Actually, number 11 is actually Cape Town, South Africa. That'd be a very nice place to go to, and gusto namin bumalik nga doon because of the Table Mountain, you know. You go up the mountain through a cable car and you will see the entire city of Cape Town. You know, the entire city of Cape Town, makikita mo from a distance. You go to the city, one of the best places to see City Hall and the Castle of Good Hope, you know. Very, very story. Yung place na yon, it was when the Dutch people or Dutch when they kasi sila kasi nag-colonize sa Africa, South Africa. The one thing that you can do actually sa Cape Town, South Africa is actually if you go to number one attraction sa mga tourists is the great white shark cage dive. You know, but we didn't do the cage dive because takot kami. You know, when you go you go on a snorkel and dip ka sa dagat now with a cage, tapos makikita mo yung Cape Town, yung dagat na yon is actually full of great white shark. So it was a good experience also. Then number 12 is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So who would not like Rio de Janeiro, you know? Yung Christ the Redeemer statue, which is the world's iconic statue atop a mountain. You know, that's the height of that statue is about 30 meters. Very tall, and it also it's like Christ himself overseeing or looking after the city. And then of course when you talk about Brazil, you will not leave out Copacabana beach. You know, yung song ni Barry Manilow na Copacabana is actually there. You know, where you see the most beautiful people of not only Brazil but other countries in Latin America, frolicking and playing the beach. And then you also see here like a lot of live music playing the beach, concerts. There's a promenade, and also nandun yung Ipanema. You know, parts of it's actually Ipanema.
Masarap mag-travel,
yeah, parang we're just reminiscing the days when we were just traveling, you know. But hoping that soon, as we go back to normal, dahan-dahan, we can all go back to what we want to do the most, like traveling.
Yes.
What? That's a nice experience, huh?
Yes.
Just thinking about the place that we have been, we thank God.
I am so blessed. We are so blessed. Our family really is so blessed. God is really good kasi binigyan niya tayo ng opportunity, just like what I've said, to see the world, to see Europe, and even Asia. Grabe. Actually, ang dami pa nating napuntahan, di ba? So,
it will be too much to...
Yes, too much kung ikwento natin lahat. But, definitely, it's amazing experience to us, to the whole family. Even the kids, even they're still young before, I know nasa memories nila, sa heart nila, yung experience ng family, right?
There are times nga that when we were doing that like every 6 months, the kids na were towards the latter part of that, the kids were already telling me, Dad, Mom, if we're going to do that again, kasi napagod na, pwede ba maiwan na lang kami sa bahay? Can we just stay in the house?
Actually, we travel also. Even here, nagte-travel pa rin tayo. Kaya lang, prefer to stay in the hotel. Diba? Anyway,
I just say thank you for those experiences.
Yeah, I can say I am grateful, and hindi ako mapapagod magpasalamat sa Diyos dahil pinagkaloob niya sa akin yung opportunity na yun.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
I just hope and pray that everybody will have a chance also to experience, traveling around the world, and just have faith to God, and for sure God will grant your wish. Right?
For sure.
And
Thank
just
you.
believe that dream always comes true.
Right.
All those experiences that we had, always be grateful, thankful, because God is good, and to God be all the glory.